An unexpected conversation with the Arcturians. May 28, 2015. Dearest Suziel, your resonance has expanded into a higher frequency, but your conscious awareness has not yet flowed into that portal of yourself because your consciousness has not yet fully occupied that resonance. Your higher consciousness flowing into your earth vessel and the consciousness that now resonates to your earth vessel do not yet intermingle. Therefore, what is occurring is that you feel a bit of disconnection from Source. This disconnection is just your 3D brain trying to figure out what is occurring. The solution for this issue is that you pull in the protection that you have via your connection to us, your Arcturian self. You have always experienced us as above you. We ask now that you experience us as within you. You could begin with your Pleiadian expressions of self, but your primary alignment within this now is with us, the Arcturians. It is difficult to explain in human language what we are saying, so we will speak symbolically. Do you see the picture of your Pleiadian and Arcturian selves on your right and left? Yes, I do. Now see that we are directly above your head, above your pineal gland. Do you see how the Pleiadians and Arcturians are protecting you? Yes, I do. Now see how we are directly above your crown chakra, protecting and communing with you. Yes, I see and feel it. Can you now feel our protection and information entering through your crown and flowing through you and into the core of Gaia? Yes, I do. Around us you also see the angels and ascended masters, correct? Yes, correct. Good, you just figured out in your own mind, by reading the light language of your life, to look at that which you desire to perceive and ignore that which upsets or distracts you from your purpose. Now, this is very important, focus on that which expands your consciousness and release/look through that which lowers your consciousness. We say, look through for we want you to be aware of any potential danger about where you are walking or a darker energy field. However, you must learn to not be distracted by the dark. You have been trained by your life to recognize any danger of darkness, but now you need to acknowledge it exists without any interaction besides a quick thought of unconditional love and violet fire. Yes, I have learned that the hard way. That is true. But that hard way also taught you that miracles happen every day. Yes, it did, and thank you. It was your own higher expression that created that miracle, not us. Yes, what is the difference between my own higher self and you? The difference is in the primary resonant frequency. Your KP self's primary resonant frequency is currently calibrated to the 5th dimension to have more direct contact with you in case a physical intervention is needed. We Arcturians no longer lower our resonance to the 5th dimension and remain focused on the 8th through 10th dimensions. After we have completed our mission to assist Gaia, we, meaning the group of Arcturians, will take a much-needed vacation in the dimensions known to humanity as Source. Arcturians take vacations? Yes, and we laugh at jokes too. Evolved beings can enjoy the best parts of being in a physical form without the difficulties that accompany wearing an earth vessel. We love, laugh, and even have what you would call fun. Wow, I had never thought of that. Thanks for sharing that information. We are happy to answer any information that you wish to ask us. We are, however, bound by the free will law of Gaia to only give information that is requested. On the other hand, if one of our grounded ones asks, "What message do you have for me now?" such as you do, we can look into your consciousness to perceive that which you are able to understand. Our information to you has progressed exponentially. Also, because of your latest initiation, you will now be able to receive and understand even higher frequencies of information. I greatly look forward to that. You needn't look forward. Just stay in the now. That staying in the now has a lot of side effects such as loss of short-term memory. Yes, that is an initial adjustment, which you will now be able to work through by channeling the energy, in this case your thoughts, through your crown and directly from your brain. In other words, the next time you forget something, instead of searching your physical brain, go directly to the external hard drive of your multidimensional mind. Remember, it was your external hard drive that held all that you had entered into your computer. Therefore, when your computer crashed, you could restore everything that you had lost. Now your computer is so full that you have had to store your information on the hard drive and in the cloud, as the capacity of your computer 3D brain is insufficient to hold all that information and creativity within your mind. Do you see how your life is speaking light language to you? Yes, thank you. That is a great example. You are assisting me to give others simple examples as well, right? Right. You/we, because we are one being, are speaking through you, your multidimensional self, so that you can use your earth vessel to receive and share our messages. In this manner, we can communicate with the earth vessels of other multidimensional beings who are on the away mission of wearing an earth vessel to assist Gaia. It is for this reason that there are so many channels for the Arcturians. Each individual channel, as you are all one within our Arcturian essence, has an individual life with individual experiences. Hence, you can say the same thing with a different twist, so that more humans can receive our messages. Thank you for making that information so clear. Clear is what you will seek rather than correct. Correct is a term that is bound in time, situation, culture, and personality. Clear is much like clear water that one can look through to see the bottom of the pond, or clear air that one can look high into the sky. However, different people will see different things because you all see what you look for. In other words, there are myriad things to see in the sky or in a deep pond, so you will unconsciously seek out what you want to see. What you do not want to see may also be there, but you will not look for it. Therefore, you will not find it. It is similar: if we look for happiness we find it, but if we look for sorrow, we find that. Yes, it is the same. It is in this manner that you choose the reality that you want to perceive. You are all practicing this skill now while you live on 3D Earth, which appears to have only one reality. However, as you become more adept at changing your expectations, you will all realize that you will find what you are looking for. However, if you do not think that you deserve to find that which you seek, you will not find it. Yes, I can understand that, I think. In other words, you have to believe that you deserve to perceive, or that it is possible to perceive before you can see, hear, feel or touch something. It sounds very simple, but we observe that deserving and believing are often more of a result of what our grounded ones have learned from outside of their self, rather than from inside of their self. This problem is the result of myriad generations and millennia of being taught to look out rather than to look in. The ability to look inside of your own consciousness calls for a level of self-esteem that has been robbed from many of our volunteers to Gaia. You were all warned of this difficulty before you bilocated to Gaia. Unfortunately, it was one of the first things you forgot. You forgot because you were trained to mind your authority figures, even if your inner self told you not to. Many of you fought this training for many years, but finally succumbed. Looking outside yourself for love assistance is the key format for a power over others reality base. I am very aware of that. Fortunately, you always send me such unconditional love that I kept looking inside to you, but I could never tell anyone for most of my life. And now you are telling everyone as often as you can, and in as many ways as you can. Thank you. That is really a compliment. We do not give 3D compliments, but we always tell the truth. However, our truth would have been dangerous for you to share, so you had to hide or disguise it. Yes, I did. Is it safe now to just tell the truth? Dear volunteers wearing physical earth vessels, we answer this question for all of you. Only you will know if it is safe yet or not. You will have to go inside yourself to find out. Thank you for saying that. We all have different lives and different situations. Yes, you all do, at least while you are primarily resonating to your third, fourth dimensional consciousness. However, as you increasingly resonate to fifth dimensional consciousness, you will easily perceive others of that frequency of resonance. You will always be safe with them. Soon, there will only be now. Dear Arcturians, what does that mean? It means that in the now there is no soon. Soon is a state of consciousness. Blessings from the Arcturians. Channeled by Suzanne Lee. www.suzanneleephd.blogspot.com